Hi, thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to talk about a couple of older flash units, the Nikon SB-50DX and the Nikon SB-30. These are a little bit older flash units that came in at the end of the film era and at the start of the digital era. They don't work with modern digital SLRs. They do work with the older ones like the D100, and of course they work with film cameras like the F5, the N80, and other cameras such as that. They do have kind of a unique feature for these cameras, and that is they have a macro function where the flash actually points down and lower at the subject. It's kind of a limited lighting situation, but it does work. And you can see that it has an arrow that it's pointed down, and then you have the ability to point the flash up for bounce. You can't bounce to the side, it doesn't twist. This is the SB-50DX. It does have different zoom functions. It does operate as a slave. It comes with this kind of interesting feature here. Go put it back on the D100, and it has a diffuser for the pop-up flash, which is kind of neat. Not too exciting, but nice to have when you need it. And the flash also does come with an automatic built-in diffuser there too. It's kind of a neat flash. It takes two CR123A batteries. It's nice that you can get these rechargeable. Back in the old days when you didn't get a rechargeable one, it was kind of expensive flash to use. The SB-30 is a little flash. It's kind of cheap, built. Real simple functions. You can set it to TTL. You can do some stop adjustments and have some other manual adjustments. It has a little diffuser of its own. It also operates as a slave, and it also has that macro function where you can aim it down to wherever you want, which is kind of a neat feature to have if you need it. It's not the greatest lighting situation for macro, but it does work. It's also nice that it has the slave feature, and that's probably where this comes in the most handy, and really what you probably only want to recommend it for is because it has you know, a slim profile. It doesn't take up much room in your backpack or wherever, but you can use it as an off-camera flash by hand holding it with its slave feature. Other than that, it doesn't really get the flash up too much higher to avoid red eye or that situation. So you got a couple of interesting flashes that are out there. They can be had relatively cheaply on the used market, but again, they don't use, you can't use them on modern DSLRs, so there is that limited functionality. But if you're using one of the older ones or film cameras, they can be a good choice. But this one is rather limited in its use. So thanks for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed it.